Hello there and welcome to another edition of Robot Wars Unveiled. This time we're going to have a look at Series 2 Heat J. I hope you enjoy. Coincidentally, both of G.B.H's battles lasted 22 seconds. This heat featured the first robot to utilise a rollover design for self-righting, in the form of Ivanhoe. However, while successfully demonstrated in the pits, as shown in Robot Wars Revealed Episode 10, it failed to work in the heat final. Brute is one of 20 robots never to fight in robot combat, having only ever completed in the Gauntlet or the 12 stages. During Ivanhoe's introduction at the start of the heat, Jonathan Pierce claimed Ivanhoe cost £200 to build. In an interview with Tectonic Robot Wars, the team claimed the robot cost £250 to build. Killdozer attended the rehearsals without a paint job. During construction of Killdozer, Paul Hart was having problems with the ABS system on his car, so he ordered a replacement, only to realise the electric pump in it could be used to power the lift of Killdozer, so it could be used on Killdozer instead. Team member Howard Andrews had jury duty during the construction of Killdozer, meaning he could only help with half of the construction. Killdozer was originally going to be a tracked. Team member Andrew Kettle formerly designed missile guidance systems for the Ministry of Defense. According to episode 10 of Robot Wars Revealed, Andrew Kettle had already started planning a successor to Penetrator by the time Series 2 was initially broadcast. However, neither Successor Machine nor Kettle and his team would appear in the future series. Talos was only able to get working for the auditions by working up to midnight the night before the auditions. It attended the auditions with no weaponry and no armour. The team decided to add caster wheels to the front to aid in manoeuvrability. The Talos team had intentions to enter Series 4, but it's unknown if they ever attempted to qualify. Footage of G.B.H's auditions exists thanks to King Buxton's team uploading them online. Here we can see it in an armless state, competing in a setup of the Gauntlet and even flipping Eubank the mouse. During testing, G.B.H's lift and scoop threw Mike Rickard into the air while he stood on it. G.B.H is technically just Scrapper from the previous series, but with a scoop. And that is it for today. Heat J of Series 2. It's one of the more memorable episodes, I think. G.B.H in particular is the robot that really shines throughout all this. I love its design. I love the colour of it as well. It's a very unique looking robot. You don't really see many robots that looked like G.B.H. It's a shame that G.B.H didn't really get as far as it could. It's a really good robot. I'm glad they got to the semi-finals at the very least. Of course, this is also the debut of Team Ivanhoe, who would later come in with Splinter. And their robot, I love the little knight helmet design. I think that's such a great little design for it. Although saying that, it doesn't look like it would be that effective. The axe seemed a bit piss poor and the spike at the front wasn't really great. Saying that, there is also Killdozer. Killdozer, a very cool looking robot. Another team that makes their debut. This is the Razorblade team, and of course we see them later on with their robot. Razorblade, they really do have really great robot designs, the Killdozer team. Overall, this is a very good episode, I think. It's a very entertaining episode. I think what makes it entertaining is the type of robots you get. The robots are far more better than, say, the sort of like boxes and wedges that you see a lot of the time in these first two seasons. This one has a lot more flippers, a lot more axes, a lot more, variety and colour, and they look more impressive compared to the ones that we've seen before. So overall, I think Heat J does a very good job. There's not a lot of facts about this particular episode, but nonetheless, I think this is a better episode than most other Series 2 episodes in my opinion. So let's have a look at what we get next time. So we're on to Series 3 again now. However, this is one of the episodes which I consider one of the worst episodes of Robot Wars history. It's in my top 10 worst, in fact. The International League Championship. It's a shame we didn't get the first World Championship because that is far, far better. But nonetheless, I hope to see you next time.